Hello everybody, Cody here, and today I have a shotgun gameplay on the map Seatown. I usually don't use shotguns. It's not something that a lot of people really use, unless they're just kind of screwing around. It's not something that people use when they're trying to be serious. It's not really the best gun in the game, not really even close to being the best gun in the game in my opinion. Some will tell you otherwise. Some will say that the Striker is an amazing gun, but I personally don't think so. They're not really that great. I was just using it to try and get a different type of gameplay, and I haven't uploaded a game in a really long time actually. That's because it's winter break and I'm just getting kind of lazy. I've been I've been sleeping really late, and it kind of takes the energy out of me, and it makes me not really feel like uploading a video because I'd sound like, "Hey guys, I'm uploading a video today. Just wanted you to know." And I don't want to sound like that. That's not something that I want to make my videos like. And I think it's probably better for me to not make videos at all than to sound like a serial killer, because that'd just be kind of weird, and people would be like, "Unsubscribe." Or they'd be like, "I'm never gonna subscribe to this dude," and I'd be like, "Oh, come on, subscribe." Alright, anyways, that's Elmo. See Elmo. Yeah, we just had a host migration. I just cut that out. But I'm doing pretty good. I think my final score is somewhere around like 40-7, I want to say, something like that. I ended up getting pretty close to a MOAB. There was actually a MOAB called in by, during this game, not by me, but it was by people boosting, so it's kind of stupid. They were on my team too, or the guy who got the MOAB was on my team, so it didn't really affect me. I didn't get killed, except for I had the problem with that freaking red hazy screen after the MOAB, so it was kind of harder to see people. It's probably going to get annoying once it happens because it's not going to be fun to watch. I never like playing after there's a MOAB. It's just, I really dislike the red tint on the screen. It just looks horrible. But anyways, right now we're triple capping them. I'm kind of taking it slow because I'm like, I wonder if I could actually get a MOAB with a shotgun. That's really what I was shooting for. I wasn't planning on it because I use assault kill streaks. I would rather get high kill streaks than, or not high kill streaks, but I would rather call in helicopters that would help me get kills than just run around having all perks and stuff. I don't really like having all perks because most of them don't really make a difference to me. And yeah, it's not really something that I'm into. So anyways, right now I'm calling in kill streaks like crazy. That's what I do for most of the game, which is pretty surprising because usually when I use a shotgun I suck, and somehow I'm coming in first place, which is precarious. If you ask me, it's pretty precarious. But yeah, so in my previous video I talked a lot about how to get better at this game, what to do when you start off when you play, settings that you want to use, and stuff like that. So I kind of want to continue on with that to help you guys out a little bit more. I only talked about how to kind of fix your creative classes just at the beginning. I didn't really go into a lot after you reach like level 20. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. The first thing I do is when I unlock the ACR, I put that right on there, try and unlock the red dot for it. ACR red dot with kick is one of my favorite classes just because it's probably, I gotta say, it's the best assault rifle. It's got the most accuracy, and you could shoot people long range, and putting kick on it just makes it better. And it's a really good gun if you want to go for high kill streaks and stuff. A lot of people already know that though. The next thing I want to talk about is the MP7. When you prestige, I'm telling you, that's the first thing that you gotta spend your prestige token on. You really need the MP7. I'm telling everyone that it's the best gun in the game. I don't care what you say. I don't think there's a gun better than it because it has a really fast rate of fire, it dominates people at close range, and at long range you could still get the kills because it has barely any recoil. You'll see most of my commentaries I'm using that, and it's because I truly do believe it's the best gun in the game, especially when you put rapid fire on it. So really any submachine gun you have to get rapid fire on it in order for it to be good. You guys may disagree, but I really think that that's the truth. Yeah, but back to the shotgun gameplay. A lot of the shotguns really suck. I'd have to say the Striker is the best. I haven't tried all of them just because I don't want to waste my time, but the one I have tried a lot is the Spaz, and it's not bad. I'd say you could get one-shot kills a little bit better than you can with the Striker, but it's really not worth it with the time it takes to reload the gun, unless you're just going to be like camping in a corner somewhere where like they can only be like 2 feet in front of you in order for you to kill, and that's going to be really the only time it could come in handy. But really, shotguns are not something you want to use. Well, unless you're trying to have fun. If you're trying to do good, they're not something you want to use. I would much rather suggest the PP90 rapid fire, the MP7 rapid fire, or maybe like the UMP rapid fire, depending on what range you're planning on killing people at. It all depends on the map, too. But, yeah, also, when you're going for MOABs, I know I didn't get one in this game, but I want to talk about it a little bit. I think it might help. A lot of people use the specialist class, but I don't really think it helps you that much. I really don't think that all the perks really do too much for you. So I think if you really want to try going for a MOAB, I would suggest trying to use either the assault class with only the what's it called, UAV on. That way you get UAVs constantly every 3 kills, or using the support class with the UAV and counter UAV on. That way every 5 kills you have a UAV and counter UAV in the air, which could also really help you get a MOAB, especially the counter UAV, because people not being able to see you on their radar really messes them up. I know it messes me up a lot, because when I play off the radar like crazy. That's what I look at for more than half the game. I'm just staring at the radar constantly. So assassin, people use assassin really tick me off because they get me so much. But right now I'm going 32-3, and I'm pretty mad that they were boosting. I just looked at the scoreboard and I saw that the guy was going like, he was going something like 27-3, and I saw some guy in the other team going like 3-27. So I'm like, all right, well that's messed up. And I really gotta stop losing focus. I wanted to talk about my class, and that is, I'm using extreme conditioning, hardline, and steady aim. And they're kind of like unconventional perks, something that a lot of people don't really use, but I think that they help probably the most for a shotgun class. I think that's probably what you want to use: extreme conditioning to get you closer to the enemy faster, so you're not dying from long range, and then steady aim obviously with a shotgun. That's always what you want to use to get better hipfire accuracy. And then hardline, just because I couldn't really think of anything else that I would rather have for a shotgun other than getting my kill streaks a kill earlier, just because you're not going to be getting as many kills with a shotgun, which is essentially what probably helped me get this game, because I was able to call in kill streaks and stuff faster, which could get me to my next kill streaks, and I think it just really helped. I'm really sorry for not making a really productive commentary, but like I said, it's winter break and I'm sleeping in a little bit too late, and I just don't really have the energy to think up what to say, and I don't know, it's just kind of chaotic, if you will. But you won't. I get killed by a predator missile and I start raging because I think I was actually pretty close to getting a MOAB. I'm not sure if it was that life. But anyways, I haven't even really been playing Call of Duty as much as I've been wanting to, just because I get on and I'm not really that much awake and I just suck at the game. So lately I haven't even been getting that good of gameplays, which is why I'm uploading a gameplay from a while ago. This still isn't really that good of a gameplay, but just because of the fact I'm using a shotgun, I thought you guys might want to see it. I actually, for Christmas, I downloaded Minecraft, and I don't know how to record on that yet, but once I figure it out, I'm going to start uploading videos of that, because I know a lot of people like to watch those things. It's kind of a weird game to play. I'm going to talk about that a little bit, but I don't know, it's just like there's no objective in that game, there's no point, it's just you run around doing whatever you want. There's not even like a leveling up system, so, well there is, but it's stupid. So that game's basically just like building stuff and randomness, which is essentially why I think people like watching it. I like watching it myself. So yeah, I think that's pretty fun. I'm going to be uploading videos like that as soon as I could figure out how to record that stuff. But the game's winding to an end. We're winning 195-92. We just dominated them, even with the guy on my team boosting. And I think the guy on the other team started boosting after the MOAB happened. I'm not really sure what happened, but I end up coming in first. All in all, the shotguns suck. I just used it just for the fun of it, and there you have it. I'm sorry for losing my train of thought and running out of things to say this whole entire commentary, but I'm just uploading it for the heck of it. And if you guys liked it, like the video. If you thought it was worth watching, subscribe. I'm going to be uploading a lot better videos, because right now I'm just not feeling the whole commentating thing. I'm just doing it for my subscribers. And that's about it. xWolfhound out. Peace.